Do you know where your historical roots are from, as well as ethnicity and religion, country of origin?
Well, I've got some Scottish and German background and some Irish, and I actually have a little bit of Native American as well.
Do you know what like tribe it's from, or?
I do not know that. No,
Okay.
it's like 1/16th, so very little.
Can you list what kind of occupation your ancestors had before or after moving to America? If you have some, have you considered those jobs?
Before moving to them, so I wouldn't. I mean, I have no idea on that one. So I mean, I'm not a good one to ask that question.
Do you know any after?
Oh, as far as jobs they've had here,
Yes.
I mean, working in financial professions, like I've actually had a lot of investment brokers in my family. Uh, Teachers, I do have some teachers in my family. I'm trying to think of other people. Mechanics. I'm trying to think what else. I'm trying to give you some more answers here. That's really all I can think of right now.
That's fine. Uh, how many relatives have you contacted that you've never met before in your life? Any cousins, uncles, aunts, extended family, that sort of thing?
I've How many have I contacted that I've never met?
Yeah, like you haven't seen in a long time, or just haven't.
Oh, I haven't seen a lot of my relatives in a very long time because they're all spread out in the country. So, um, you know, even like my sister, she lives in Virginia, so I haven't seen her in a long time. I've got another sister in New York, haven't seen her in a long time. I've got relatives in Arizona, Oregon, so most of them I haven't seen. Massachusetts. I mean, I really don't have any of my relatives in Georgia.
All right. How interesting would you say your historical roots are? If you find it interesting, elaborate why.
I mean, I would say to me, the only interesting part is that, there's the Native American piece in there, which I'm sure if a lot of people look back, they'd have that as well. But, most of us are, a lot of people are from European descent, so whether it be Scotland, Ireland, England, Germany, whatever. So that's I guess not very interesting when you think about it, but
Yeah, that's okay. If you had the option to go back to your ancestral homeland or country of origin and visit the culture you once had before, would you take this opportunity and for how long?
I mean, I guess I would, but I wouldn't. I'm very happy with what we have here in the United States, and I mean, I'd like to see maybe some more historical sites and just see how the people are different than from here. But if I did, I wouldn't want to stay very long. I mean, I like the life we have here. Well, our country is the best country in the world. So,
All right. Who's the oldest relative that you remember?
actually, my grandfather on my mother's side right now, he's 93. He's still alive. Um, his health isn't great, but he's still alive. So right now, that's the oldest relative I can think of.
All right. And the last question is like, what is the earliest historical event that you remember being?
The earliest historical event. I'd actually have to say, if I could think back, I was born in the 70s, okay? And I think I remember the first, probably true historical event that I really remember was when I was a child when Ronald Reagan was shot. President Reagan there was an assassination attempt as he was getting into his limousine. And that's probably the first thing I remember. political wise and historical wise.
All right. Well, that's all the questions I have.
Is that good? Did we make our time?
Yeah, it's by 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I don't think I was very interesting, but
I mean, it's good to learn from everybody. So.
there you go. That's not a lot. I'm pretty straightforward, easy guy, math guy.
Yep. Well, thank you, Mr. Kerner. Hope you have a good day.
All right, Sam. You too.